Nice of you to drop in, and just in time for a song. Drifting down the big gates, watch the night suffocate all the lights that smothers the sun. I can tell by the moon you'll be joining as soon as a guest in my fortress of fun. And I can't wait to see you and once again free you, release from your humorous hair. Someday I will replace that big frown.
What is up, all you comic book fans? It's a comic book villain coming to you with another video. I'm sorry about doing another video on you guys, but this, I guess, will be like another little comic book haul. I guess it'll be my comic book haul number 33. Sorry to do this, guys, but after I did my video and started doing all my getting my books together and separating them, I noticed that I was missing a book. So I called which was supposed to be pulled. It was supposed to be in my box. I called my LCS and I told the guy, I said, hey, I was missing a book. It was supposed to come out today. And he looked it up. I told him which one. He looked it up and he goes, he was kind of busy, but he looked at my box just to check to see if there was anything. Maybe he didn't grab all of them. He came back and he said no, and he says, you know what? He goes, it might have been one that got damaged, and he put it back. Of course, he's got to send it back for the damage. And I'm like, okay. He says, because basically, I guess I was the only one who ordered this book to come in. So, like I said, it's not a mainstream title. It's from Zenescope. So, like I said, I guess I was the only one, and he said that he said it was probably damaged. That's why I didn't get it. That's why it wasn't in my box. He probably put it in the damaged pile that's going to go back. He was busy. He said he would check, but I told him that was all right. So I ended up running to another LCS. That's why I had to make another video. I ran to another LCS to pick it up, and I picked up some other books. Well, this is the one that didn't come in or wasn't in my box. It is Death Force. It's the number 6 issue. It's the final issue. That's why I took off to go get it. And this is the cover that I ordered. I called another shop and they had them. He goes, I have 2 of these covers left. And I asked him if he can grab one and put my name on it, and I'll be there in about an hour or so. And he said, sure. So I haven't read this. I mean, I've looked through it and it really looks good. But like I said, there's some titles that I know they're just, miniseries. And I said, after I get them, then I'll read them all. So this one is number 6 of 6. So final issue, so I can read this. Get this out of the way, because like I told you in the past, I have a lot of titles, and if I read them, then if I don't, and some of these titles they get pushed back, so then I forget what I read from the first or second issue. I'm like, well, I'm lost, and sometimes I got to go back and refresh. And so instead of doing that, what I do is some of the issues I'll wait till I get them all together, and I'll read them at one sitting. Well, while I was there, I saw that this came out last week, but I didn't get it, and actually, my LCS didn't even have it, so I didn't really even see it till I saw it at this shop. They had it on the shelf, so I picked it up. This is Mummy, the Mummy number 1 from Titan Comics. I saw it sitting there. I saw the cover, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. There was another cover. It has the girl. I guess it's this girl right here. She's kneeling. It looks like she has a big tattoo on her back or something like that. So I thought this was the better cover. So I ended up picking up this one. Let's see what cover this is. Let's see. This is This is issue number 1. This is the E. It says right there on the thing, E cover. Right there, E cover. That's the E cover. So I guess they had 5 covers. Actually, that's what it had on it. It had the 5. I guess that was the 5th cover. And this one came out today as well, and my LCS didn't have it. And I thought I had it on my list to be pulled, and that's another comic that I slipped through my hands. Black number 2 came out today. Excuse me, is this Black number 2 or number chapter 1? I think this should be number 2. Oh, no, excuse me. This was the C cover of A. This is actually A. I'm sorry. It didn't come out. That's right. This is A. I just opened it up and I said, I remember that. This is rated M for mature. I'm trying to remember what cover this was. I know it's It's a second printing or second running, third running. Let me check, guys. I'm sorry. Let me just check real quick, but I could have sworn. Let me see. I could have sworn it. Guys, just give me a second, guys. I'm looking it up real quick because I don't want to give y'all any wrong information. They had it there in the new comics. I don't think it came out last week. Let me see. There it is. Number 1, C cover, second printing. There it is. Yeah. Big Time Comics is out of it already. Sorry, guys. Yes, it is second printing of the number 1. This is the C cover. I picked these up when they're, unless it's an awesome cover or an awesome artist, I'll pick up, because usually sometimes when it's like the second printing or third printing, it's usually the same cover, just there's something different, like the name will be in a different color, but it's the same exact cover, just a different. This is a totally different cover. This, I don't consider this like a second printing, because this is the C cover, and when the first one came out, they only had one cover, I believe. They only had one cover, and so I don't really consider this a second printing. I mean, I know people are gonna say no, that's a second printing, but with the new cover, and it is C, and it wasn't offered before. To me, this is the first printing of it. But like I said, it has on there. It says right there, second printing and all, and that's just the way it's gonna be. But that's another reason I picked it up, because I knew it was the C cover of black for the number 1 issue, and that's why I wanted it. Well, guys, like I said, I had to go run. Sorry, I had to make a second video. I had to go run and pick up this book. So I can make sure I have it. Being damaged, my LCS goes, well, I'm going to send it back, and, you know, do I want to wait for another one? And I just told him no. I said, I can go pick one up. That's not a big deal. And he said, he'll take care of me. He said, since it's in my box, it's pool, I get a 15% discount. But since I was just going to go buy it right here, since I had it locally in town, he says, just one of the other books that I pull off the back wall, next week, he says, you just remind him and put it in my pool pile, and he'll give me the 15% off one of the books that I buy off the back wall. Alrighty, guys, that is my second comic book haul. This is my comic book haul number 33, I guess. The small haul that I had to go pick up. Sorry about having to make another one, but I did. I didn't want to get it and wait till next week, so I just decided to make it now. Make it a real short one. Alrighty, guys, and sorry about that big delay. I just want to make sure I got the right information on this cover. I didn't want to just, you know, seem like I was just talking smack, but let's call it. I did get y'all the right information on that cover. Well, guys, like I said, happy Comic Book Wednesday. Hopefully everybody gets out to your LCSs, gets what you want, finds what you're looking for. Later, the Comic Book Villain.